All right, I think we can start with the session now, and attendees will be joining side by side. So, hi everyone, greetings from Shiksha Online. This is Abhilasha Sharma, your host for today. And as you all can see, that the topic of discussion for today is from data to decisions, data visualization. And we have structured this topic in such a manner that till the end of this webinar, you will be able to clear all of your doubts regarding the courses you should pick, regarding the career options you should choose. And to go through all of that and to brief you about all of that, what is essential for you and your career, we have Tanushri amongst us, and she is a data visualization expert. She will be briefing you about each and everything you need to know. So I will hand over this session to Tanushri, and stay with us till the end of this session so that you can get your questions and answers delivered. And we will be having a Q&A session towards the end of the webinar. So you can drop all of the questions and doubts in the chat box so that after the explanation is over, I can take up your questions one by one and then Tanushri can solve them for you. So now I will be handing over the session to you, Tanushri. You can take it forward from here.
So thank you, Abhilasha. So thank you for having me today. As you know already, my name is Tanushri. So let me tell you about myself. I have over 2 years of experience in data analysis and specializing in a data visualization tools like Power BI, Tableau, and Excel. So throughout my career, I have developed strong expertise in SQL, exploratory data analysis, and Python. So with the focus on the data wrangling, I usually convert actionable insights from the complex data set. And in my current role at Subtle Solution, I'm working as a data analyst and a data visualization expert. So I have worked extensively on creating dashboards and analytical reports to drive statistics decisions. So apart from this, I hold a electrical engineering degree from Pune University, and also I did my MBA from Met College of Institute. So this is all about me. So let's start with the today's webinar. So first of all, what is data visualization? So basically, it's a graphical representation of a data and information by using visual elements like charts, graphs, maps, and infographics. So basically, data visualization provides an accessible way to see. Let me tell you. To see, we can say that the pattern and the trends. So this method presenting data and helps to translate like the complex data set into an easy to understand visual formats. So basically the key concept of the data visualization is firstly the graphical representation, which converting the raw numbers into the visual forms. And another is like accessibility. It's basically allows non-technical users to grasp data insights without diving deep into the raw data. And another is like a pattern recognition, which enables like a identification of the pattern, trends, and anomalies. So basically, what is the importance of data visualization in decision making? Everybody thinks about it, why it's so important. So main question is that. So basically, it imports for the clarity and simplification of the data, like to making the pattern and the trend identifications. And another is like to make the faster decisions quickly. Okay. And now our next topic is types of visualization. So types of visualization includes basically first is a chart. Chart are like the one of the most commonly ways to represent data visually. So which like enabling quick understandings of trends, like comparisons, distributions. So there are some types of the charts which includes like a bar chart, line chart, pie chart, area. So bar chart is used to compare like a quantities across the different categories. I can explain you with an example. Suppose we have like a represent the values of different categories. So we use like a bar chart. And another type is like a line chart, which ideal for displaying like a trend over time. So which represent like a data value which connected by the lines and to show like a proportion of the whole. Another type is like a pie chart. You can see here is a pie chart too, so which show how a whole is divided into the part. Another is like a area chart, which is like a used to show quantities over the time. And another is a scatter plot. Scatter plot is like to explore the relationship between the two variables. Another type is a graph charts. Basically, graph are used to illustrate the relationship between and like connections between the entities and the variables. And graphs include network graph, tree graph, flow charts. Network graph is like a node point which represent like entities and edges line to represent like the connections and the relationship between them. Another is like a tree map, which is the most important thing. Tree map and the heat map are the most important thing in a data visualization. Tree map displays like a hierarchical data as a nested rectangle, which consists the small rectangle in a whole big rectangle. Basically, each rectangle represent like a category and with its sides corresponding to a specific matrix like a value or a count or a dimension. And another is like a flow chart, which is like a, as we know already, flow chart is like a workflows step by step. And another is like a geopatical visualization. So it is also known as a geographical visualizations, which integrates data with the geographical elements, like which includes maps and geographical heat maps. Map which represent like a state-wise, country-wise, or a city-wise. It shows the cell or any like a specific amount, we can say. And a geographic heat map, which is the another most important chart in a visualization, which show like a intensity of data across the geographical area. Basically, it is like a formation of a chart. We can say there are small rectangles there, and it's showcased by the color code representation. And by using all these visuals, at the end we make dashboard. So at the end of session, I will show you my live project, how I created dashboards. So firstly, let me tell you the knowledge about, basic knowledge about the dashboard. So dashboard is like a powerful tool that combine multiple visualization into the single view and allowing users to get like an overview of key metrics and insights. Key metrics include like a KPIs, KPI known as a key performance indicators, and another is like a insights. So how it works, basically how it works dashboard, which integrate like a different type of visualization and drill down into the like a specific details and view real time updates. So this is the main purpose of dashboard. Let's go with the next topic. So the next topic is a, like a techniques of the cleaning and pre-processing data before visualization. So it is the initial stage while performing on any data analysis. So data cleaning and pre-processing, which includes some major steps like to ensure the quality of insights and the data. First is like a handling missing data. Why it's important? Why missing data is important? So missing data can skew result and leading to incomplete and misleading the visualizations. And techniques involves like immutations, deletion, prediction. Immutation is like replacing missing values with the mean, median, or mode of the data set. And I can explain you with the example. Suppose in a sale data cell, we have a sales data set. Okay, if revenue of certain days is missing, or either replace it with an estimated value, so we need to remove those rows entirely. So for that we use this technique. Another is like a dealing with the outliers. Outliers can be, we call as a distort visualization, and which lead to the incorrect conclusions. So I can explain you with the example like a scatter plot which showcasing the customer purchase behavior, like include a few extreme values which could be caused by like reporting errors on a unique, we need a unique representation events. For that we need this too. Another is like a data normalization and scaling, which is like a different unfit and scales can make comparison between like a variable difficult, potentially skewing visual representations. uh, Another is like a removing duplicates data, which is like a duplicate result can be make misinterpretation or like inaccurate trends in the visualization. And another point is a data transformation. So data transformation is like which convert data strings into the uniform format for the analysis, and transforming raw time series data into the monthly aggregate. For example, we are taking example, so which helps the identify like a long term of trends more clearly. Okay. And last topic is like ensuring consistent data types. If we are talking about any data, there will be some data types like integer data type, date and time data type, string data type, boolean expressions. So we need to check all data types are accurate or not. So another topic is most important, which is the popular tools of the data visualizations. There are n number of tools available in the market, but in corporate, basically mostly use Tableau, Power BI, and Looker. So let me tell you about these tools in briefly. Basically, business intelligence tools are widely used for creating interactive and visually appealing dashboards like a reports or a data visualization. These tools can do both technical and non-technical uses. It's not essential for that you need to having a knowledge about the coding. You should be technical, belongs to the CS background and everything. It's not essential for that for using those tools. So firstly is a Power BI, which is a powerful Microsoft tool for creating the dynamic dashboards and reports with the easy integration access and different data sources. Who should use it? Power BI. So organization like needing collaborative and cloud-based reporting solution, so which is the ideal for the businesses with the large data set and complex reporting needs. Uh, Power BI is a free, but there are premium options are available in the market too. But if you are at the initial stage of the data visualization career, you can start with the Power BI. So another is like a Tableau. Tableau is like a widely used for the data visualization tool, which is known for its rich data visualization. Use rich term because it's expensive. There is also Tableau public available in the market, which is the free, but Tableau server, which is really expensive, and it's quite like somehow difficult. You need to learn more about it. Another is like it has ability to handle like a large data volumes. And why should we use Tableau for the data analysts like business professions and decision makers, which is to make like a visual impactful and interactive those who use Tableau. And another is the Looker. Looker is like a cloud-based data analytics and business intelligence platform designed to analyze and explore data in a real time. And next is a beginner tool, as we know already about the Excel, Microsoft Excel, which is widely, they have some like for a beginner level, you can start with the pivot table. There has some basic data analysis and visualization featuring built-in charting and graphing tools. And another is like a Google Data Studio, which is also free and cloud-based platform by Google. Another is a programming for data visualization. Everybody thinks that business analyst, data analyst should require programming language. Yes, it's required, it's essential one. Which language is most important? I can tell you, you can start with the SQL as I did, which is a database language known as the structure query language. And another important is like a Python. Basically, Python has some libraries for the data visualization, which is the Matplotlib and Seaborn, which is like a used for like powerful data visualization functionalities. But to learn Python, at least you need some more time to analyze all the stuff. And another is a R language, which consists of ggplot2. which is like a statistical programming language, and ggplot2 is one of the most popular libraries for creating elegant and complex data set in R. Basically, statistician and data analyst use this language at the professional level. So let's go with another topic. So most important tools in data visualization, which is the Power BI and Tableau. So let's get a quick overview of this. Basically, Power BI is more user friendly, especially for the beginners. So because of its intuition drag and drop feature, and Tableau, while powerful, can feel more complex, especially when working with the advanced features. So it may require more learning, as I earlier said before. And data handling, power in the field of data handling, um, Power BI works well with Microsoft product like a Excel, and is better for a small to medium data sets. And Tableau is a stronger for handling a large data set and is used to in a situation where data is more complex and massive. Uh, Talking about the cost and expenses, so Power BI is generally more affordable, and especially for the small businesses or individuals, while Tableau tends to be more expensive, making it better option for the large company with the bigger budgets. Usually MNCs like Mastercard, IBM use IBM, Citi, Google, this Microsoft use Tableau. And performance, while talking, both integrate smoothly and handle the wide range of data sources, offering like a more flexibility in the terms of data connections and all. So another topic is like a data storytelling. So why storytelling matters? So storytelling with the data helps people like to connect emotionally and intellectually with the informations. So it transforms numbers of charts into the meaningful stories, and they are easier to understand. So by providing context and storytelling makes it simpler to act like an insight from the data. And the key compounds of data storytelling are like a data, visualization, and narrative. Like a data, we can say without good data, your story won't hold up. So there should be a good data. And visualization, like visualization, we can say dashboard should be more readable. It will be the easy to understand, and right visual can emphasize like a trends and easier to see, so that might otherwise to be missed. And narrative is like a narrative is a story that connects the data and the visuals, and it guides the audience through the insights, explaining what the data means, why it is matters. A strong narration ties everything together, we can, in the way that's clear and compiling. And another is like a engagement techniques, like simplicity, emotional connections, interactive elements. That's it. So let me show you about one of my project. So is it my screen visible to you all?
Yeah, Tanushri, it is visible. They are not allowed to speak during the webinar.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now my voice is proper. Abhilasha, you there?
Yeah, Tanushri, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. So this is my dashboard of luxury watch review, which I made earlier. And you see, I created in the Power BI. Firstly, let me quick overview of a table view. This is the proper data set, which I cleaned properly. You can say there are some text filters here, like the data types is a text format and everything. It's a, oh, you can see overview of data. And let's start with the dashboard. I have created some filters here, so by watching through you can, and it's a visualizations which I probably used, like you can see the stack bar, everything, and the data set. Okay, I hope everybody is aware of this. It's a data I added in a dashboard. And another is like a brand details, okay, which I made insights. Basically, I can add filter. Okay, there are some filters here, like a context filter and every filter. And basically, I just don't added any chart here because I just wanted to overview every brand. You can see the brand name and their prices, case diameters, band width, case thickness, and everything. And another topic is like a feature analysis. It's the analysis of like a movement time, dial color, case material, band width, crystal material, and strap material. Even you can add the filters here, and by selecting, values would be changed. See, okay, this is the overview of dashboard. Okay, so another is like a communication and presentation skills. Basically, you require a soft skills for the visualization, and basically in why communication, like to creating a creating a clear narrative, like engaging the audience. Just a minute. Okay, and simplifying the complex informations, like when dealing with the complex data set, it's basically like focusing on the key metrics, the matters most to the all the audience. And the design of the principle while performing any dashboard is like a color theory, layouts, and UI basics. UI basics like creating such filters like buttons, means, my menus are easy find and use. And layout can be like utilize the white spaces effectively to avoid like a cluster and enhance reliability. And color theory should be like while for example use like contrasting colors to emphasize like critical data points or trends. So let's talk about like most important part of the session, which is the career building and advancement strategies. So starting your career, you can start with the entry level roles as I did before. Like begin your career as a data analyst or a business intelligence BI analyst, junior data analyst. This position are provide like a foundation experience in a data analysis and visualization, and helping you to develop key skills in the interpreting data, creating dashboards, and deriving actionable insights. And most important thing is like building a strong portfolio, like a website or any blog, to create like a well organized portfolio, which is essential to showcase your skills and your projects. So in this field, basically like saying I am skilled in Power BI, I am skilled in Tableau, it's not necessary. You have to show project about it. So building portfolio is really important. Another is like the importance of certification. So earn certificates, there are many free certifications available in the market. So these certificates show like a employer your commitment to the professional development and can make your resume more competitive. And another is like a career progression, like moving into the specialized role is like um, senior low roles are available in the market, which is like a data engineer, data scientist, visualization architect. So data analyst analyze complex data and create predictive models, and data engineer whereas design and maintain the data systems. Another is like a leadership role. With experience, you can transition into the leadership roles, such as like a managing data teams and taking the strategic position in the data decision making. These roles require like a guiding team and making the data driven decisions that contribute to the organization's overall strategy. And another is like a importance of the continuous learning. Learning is truly so important. Make yourself updated with the recent technologies, So it's really important in like a lifelong learning enhance like your experience and position. So next topic is a networking and continuous learning. So engaging with the data, mostly try to yourself like engage yourself with the data visualization communities. Basically on LinkedIn there are many groups and communities available, you can join them and follow like a business leaders who are working as a senior business analyst or a data analyst in a big MNCs. Try to connect them on LinkedIn. And like online forums and local meetups are also available. So gain feedback and collaborate with others, and attending conferences and webinars. So this is also improve your knowledge in this field. Another is like a best sources to practice data visualization. So Kaggle, I usually worked on a Kaggle to get data set there. So basically offers the data set and competitions which where you can practice and showcase your data visualization skills. And another is like a Google data set search, a tool which is a basically like a tool which finding the data set across the various domains, and it's completely free. You can download any data sets. Even my luxury watch review data set I downloaded from the Kaggle. And another is like a Makeover Monday, which is also another best site to practice like a weekly. They provided some weekly social projects, I guess, where participation you can do. And another is a data camp. You can search all those on a Google, you will get definitely a good result about it. And another is like a Tableau Public. Tableau, to access Tableau Public, you need to create account there, and and after that you can portfolio all your projects there. If you went on the Tableau Public, I guess you will find my account there as a Tanushree Mani. You can search there, you will see all my projects there. And another is like a Power BI community datasets, which is also like a forum or repository for like a practicing like a Power BI visualizations. And another is like a visualization data. It is also the good tool, like offers tutorials and everything. So it's done from my side. Now ask me what's any questions.
All right. Now we'll be moving forward to the Q&A round. So if you all have any questions, we can start asking Tanushri now. If any doubts you have, I'm just looking at the chat box right now, Tanushri. Give me a second. Okay, so there is one question. Can someone from a technical background, such as a fourth year electrical engineering student, successfully transition into a data analyst role? And what skills or knowledge should we focus on developing to make this transition?
So basically, answer of this question is I did 6 years of electrical engineering. Like 3 years I did diploma, and after that I did graduation from Pune University. So basically, while I was in a last year of electrical engineering, that first time I known about the data science. So I started learning from the data visualization. Basically जब हम कॉलेज में रहते हैं तो एक लाइक प्रोजेक्ट वगैरह समवेयर वी गॉट टू नो अबाउट इट. That's when I started knowing about data science and robotics. And then I started learning data visualization tools like a Power BI and Tableau. At first I was not good at all, I can tell you. But after creating my portfolio website, I worked on more than 5 to 7 plus projects. And then I started showcasing on LinkedIn. So after that I'm getting a good feedback. तब मेरा confidence like boosted up. So it's like skills at start. I can tell you in data visualization at least one data visualization is necessary. I started from the Tableau, and then I started learning Power BI too. And one database is also important, SQL. I started studied on SQL, and programming language include Python. Python is also essential one. And another like in the advanced sum, you need to learn about the cloud computing too, like Azure, AWS. So basically, it's a finite field. It's n number of platforms and tools are available here.
Yeah, am I
Yes,
audible, Tanushri?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, so moving on. If there are any other questions you are willing to ask. Okay, I think there is one question. Okay, there is one more question, Tanushri, because we actually rolled out a form before the students could register for the webinar. And in my list, there is one more question that has been written. So I will just take up with that. And if there is any other question that will be coming in the chat box at the same time, I will let you know. So
Okay.
the question was that after learning data visualization skills, what are the job prospects or careers we could focus on?
So basically, at beginner level, there should be like junior roles like junior data analyst, business intelligence. You can be like a Power BI developer or a Tableau developer. I started my career as a business analyst. I did 9 months of internship as a business analyst intern. Then I switched into the data analyst. In the my domain was like e-commerce, and specifically I worked for a subtle solution like a data analyst role, and another job role for the senior. If you have 2 3 years of experience, now you can switch towards like a data engineer, data scientist roles too. And if you don't want to do any permanent kind of job in MNC, there are freelancing also available in this field. You can search through website like a Workify. Remote jobs are available in the market. Basically, companies provide you a huge data set and you just need to build a dashboards on it. So if you are talking me about the career opportunities, there are n number of jobs available in the market.
Okay,
Hello.
am I visible?
Yes. I can
Yeah.
see another question. I
Yeah.
need to know if a person from any non-tech background start learning Python and other skill required to create a career in a data science. Yes, actually, if you say data visualization is only limited to BI tools, it's completely incorrect. You need to learn at least one database like a SQL and one programming language. It's a essential thing, because many times while working in a company to analyze the complex data, you need work on a Python too. At first you will get many difficulties while working on a Python, but once you start practicing every day, definitely you will get good result.
Okay, I think it's 4:34 now, and we will be wrapping up the session.
Yes.
All right. If in case you guys need to know any other questions or any other thing, you can uh, follow the Instagram page of Shiksha Online Webinars, and you can go follow that page. You can get to know about all sort of other webinars we have in box for you. You can also try to give your suggestions. If there are any other questions, you can DM those questions in the like Instagram page of Shiksha Online Webinars. So till then, I'll see you in the next webinar if that is possible. And Tanushri, thank you so much for taking out your time to brief them about what are the courses, what are the career options, and everything you did. And Shiksha Online thanks you, and we hope we can collaborate with you for such more webinars in
Yes,
future.
sure. Thank you so much, Abhilasha and Shiksha community. It's a really great pleasure to give a webinar on such a topic. So thank you so much. If you have any queries, student, you can connect me on LinkedIn too. You can find me
Right.
my profile there and ask me questions there. You can DM me. Okay.
Right. Okay. I will. There is one thing I can see in the chat box. Tushar, you have asked me that will you share the recording? You can check the recording on our YouTube channel as the webinar was going on. It was at the same time live streaming on our YouTube as well. So you can go and follow Shiksha Online on YouTube. You can search our channel there and then you can go to the live section and you will find this webinar as it is there. All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Thank
All
you
right.
so
Thank you,
much, all.
everyone. Thank you, Tanushri.
Yes.